Anti-addiction foods. 10. Natural alternatives to replace sugar without losing flavor. Waking up in the morning and feeling renewed energy, without that urgent need for a sweetened coffee to wake you up. Think about how liberating it would be to finish a meal without feeling that compulsion for something sweet. Now think about it. Does the desire for sugar really come from you, or is it an effect of the addiction it causes? The truth is that most people don't realize the power that sugar has over their mind and body. It traps us in a vicious cycle, where the more we consume, the more we feel the need. But what if I told you there is a way out? Welcome to the Diabetes in Real Life channel. Here we talk about health, well-being, and how to live a balanced life, away from the excesses that harm our body and soul. Today's topic is essential for those who want to get rid of sugar without suffering. We will reveal 10 natural foods that help replace sugar without losing flavor. If you've ever tried to reduce the amount of sugar in your diet, you know how difficult it can be. The urge to eat something sweet seems uncontrollable, and we often give up halfway through. But what if there were natural ways to trick your taste buds and reprogram your brain so that you don't feel this need? Would you be willing to give it a try? If so, stay with us until the end of this video, because today we're going to show you alternatives that can change your life forever. But first, we want to know, have you ever tried to cut out sugar? What was that experience like for you? Tell us in the comments. Your story may inspire others to start this transformation. Now, without further ado, let's take the first step on this journey towards a healthier and more balanced life. Sugar addiction, the invisible enemy. To understand how we can replace sugar, we first need to understand the impact it has on our bodies. Refined sugar is not just a common sweetener. It is a substance that activates areas of the brain linked to pleasure and reward, just like highly addictive drugs. This means that the more sugar we consume, the more our bodies crave it. And when we try to stop, we experience withdrawal symptoms such as irritability, fatigue, and headaches. Many people do not realize how dependent they are on sugar because it is present in almost everything we eat. Even foods that we do not consider sweet, such as sauces, breads, and sausages, can contain large amounts of hidden sugar. This keeps us trapped in a cycle where our bodies constantly crave more, without us realizing that we are being manipulated by a food system designed to make us loyal consumers. But it does not have to be this way. There are natural foods that not only replace sugar, but also help to rebalance our bodies, reducing this dependence. Before we present the alternatives, we want to ask you a question. Have you ever read the labels on the foods you eat every day? Have you ever noticed how sugar is present in practically everything? Leave your experience with this in the comments. Now let's find out how to start this change in a practical and accessible way. 10 natural alternatives to sugar. Now that we understand why sugar is addictive, it's time to learn about 10 natural foods that can help us replace it without losing any of the flavor. 1. Dates. Small but powerful. Dates are one of the best ways to sweeten foods naturally. They contain fiber, which slows the absorption of sugar into the blood, preventing glycemic spikes. You can use them to sweeten cakes, smoothies, and even create a sweet spread to spread on bread. 2. Pure honey. Unlike refined sugar, honey is a natural sweetener rich in antioxidants and antibacterial properties. But be careful. To obtain its benefits, it is essential to use pure honey and not those that contain added syrups. 3. Ripe banana. Have you ever tried using banana as a sweetener? Mashed, it can be used to replace sugar in recipes for pancakes, cakes, and even for breakfast. 4. Cinnamon. This spice has the power to enhance the sweet flavor of foods without the need to add sugar. It also helps control blood sugar levels and reduces cravings for sweets. 5. Shredded coconut. With a naturally sweet flavor, shredded coconut can be used to replace sugar in desserts and healthy recipes. 6. Natural vanilla. Vanilla extract not only adds a delicious aroma to recipes, but also enhances the natural sweet flavor of the ingredients, reducing the need for sugar. 7. Shredded apple. Rich in fiber and with a naturally sweet flavor, apples can be used in cakes, pies, and even to sweeten porridge. 8. Xylitol and erythritol. These natural sweeteners have the power to replace sugar without causing the negative effects of refined sugar, such as glycemic spikes. 9. Unsweetened almond milk. With a slightly sweet flavor, It can be a great alternative to traditional milk in smoothies and coffee. 10. Pure cocoa. Pure cocoa, when combined with dates or bananas, allows you to create delicious desserts without the need for additional sugar. Have you ever used any of these ingredients as a sugar substitute? Leave a comment and share your experience. In the next chapter, we will learn how to incorporate them into your daily routine in a practical and tasty way. Sugar replacing sugar is not just a matter of changing the ingredients in your recipes. It is necessary to re-educate your taste buds and create new habits. To do this, some strategies can help. Always have healthy options nearby. If you already know that you feel like eating something sweet in the afternoon, keep dried fruits, nuts, and shredded coconut available. This prevents you from resorting to industrial sweets. Plan your meals. Many times we consume sugar because we do not plan our meals. By planning your meals, you reduce the chances of giving in to temptation. Try new recipes. Replacing sugar does not mean giving up the pleasure of eating. Try new combinations and discover flavors that you never imagined. Now we want to know, which of these strategies do you intend to apply first? Share with us in the comments. In the next chapter, we will talk about how sugar is linked to emotions and why we often eat sweets not because we are hungry, but because of an emotional need. So stay with us. Living without sugar may seem like a challenge, but it is actually a path to freedom. God has given us wonderful and tasty foods that can sweeten our lives without making us slaves to addiction. By choosing natural alternatives, we are taking care of our body and mind and honoring God's creation. If this content made sense to you, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more tips like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.